All right, here we go. Man, shut up.
You had that call, Lord.
Really? No. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Donelson Pub Comedy Show.
What's that stain on your shirt?
No, we will have no heckling tonight.
Just snaps, not buttons.
Yeah, I had snaps on the shirt. I don't know if I feel.
That looks like party foul sauce.
You know what? You go sit in the car. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start this show quickly because I'm a comedian that has his own show at Twin Pigs. So he got to go ahead and do this.
We're leaving.
Oh my God, shut up. So you're going to go ahead and do this show and cut out to another show. And then I'll come back with some more comedians and more comics and more people. So, are y'all ready to laugh tonight? One more time, y'all ready to laugh? The people in the back, are y'all okay back there? The people up front, are y'all okay? Oh my God, I know too many drunk people, that's what it is. All right, what about y'all? A shot, y'all ready? One shot, just sip and pass, sip and pass. All right. Oh shit, here we go. I'm glad y'all are here. We're gonna have a blast with all 18 of y'all here, so thank y'all for coming out. Here, put your hands together for my first comedian. Kels, come on up here, Kels.
What's up, motherfucker? Hey, how y'all doing? I look like a baby. I look like a stud right there, though. Look at these heads like that. Like a stud right there. I look good. Look at them. I got titties and everything, bro. Shit crazy. Put it between my breasts. Hey, baby, what you doing? Shit crazy. How y'all doing today? Y'all been doing good today? Yeah. Shit was scary when I pulled up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Open the door. I tried to open the door. I couldn't get into this motherfucker. I was like, okay, it's not for me. I guess get the fuck out of here. That door is confusing. It's confusing as shit. I'm gonna tell you that now. Black people used to open the door outdoor. That motherfucker, I was like, hey, what's going on here? Shit crazy, man. It's been wild this week, man. It's been wild, man. Anybody got kids in here? I'm assuming all you motherfuckers do, because y'all all look like y'all be fucking. Alright? I know y'all be fucking out here. I know you fucking. Yeah. Why he laughing? Any man wearing his hat backwards, he fucking, alright? He fuck with the hat on the whole time, just in there with the hat on, his titties out, just laying there and suck this nipple, baby. Shit's crazy. I got kids, man. I got 2 kids. I got a boy and a girl. Anybody got boys and girls? You got girls, boys?
I got girls.
You got girls? You got girls? Kids are crazy. My kids are ages 7 and 9. 7 and fucking 9. Fuck that. I don't know if you ever had kids 7 and 9, they do fucked up shit to you. Alright? My kid knows I'm scared of fucking spiders. I don't know if you who's scared of spiders in this motherfucker? Fuck them motherfuckers, right? I know. My kid decided to draw a spider in the fucking toilet paper one morning. Cause I go in there and do my ritual every morning. You know, brother, you know what I'm talking about. You do with no shirt, you do with no shirt on. You just sit on the toilet like this. Yeah. So I was sitting there using the bathroom for like a long time. You know when your legs get numb? You know what I'm talking about? When your legs get numb, you can't get the fuck up. You're like, oh no, fuck this. I'm gonna sit down on the toilet. So I was sitting there for a long time, and my daughter can draw really well. Her picture was like she won at 5 years old a contest. And her picture was in the Fish Museum, and she was drawing like a face picture, right? So of course she could draw really well, so she draws it in the fucking toilet paper, right? My dumb ass is like, oh, it's cool. I get up, I look at my phone, okay, it's time to get up, my legs are numb, right? My legs are numb, time to get the fuck up. I looked over, and I saw the spider. I thought it was a spider, right? I tried to jump. You know how you do it, you know, do that shit? But my legs didn't move. It was only my upper body. I landed in the tub upside down because I live in the projects. All project tubs are beside the tub, beside the thing. I landed upside down, my ass up in the air, right? So my son comes through the door at the same time because he heard me scream and said, ooh, I see your balls, daddy. Come on, man. He said, and they red too. I'm like, bro, don't look at those like that. Don't look. You get deep in there. I'm like, I'm really light skinned on the real inside. I'm like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like you. I got a white girl name. All right? I got a white girl name. That's why he said Kels. I can't really tell you my full name.
I really remember you last year.
Man. No, I'm fire crotch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got red ball hairs. Don't judge me, all right? That shit's weird as hell, ain't it? My name's Kelsey with red ball hairs. That shit's fucked up. Shit's crazy. Yeah, I've been dealing with kids, man. I coach football for the youth, man. I've been doing it for a long time, for 10 years. 10 whole years, man. Y'all clap it up for that, man. Giving back to the family, giving back to the kids in the community. Them motherfuckers bad as hell, right? I do 5 and 6 year olds. Lord Jesus help me right now, all right? Have you who got 5 and 6 year old kids right now? Anybody got? No, y'all old as hell. I just thought about this. Y'all got grandkids and shit, man. Y'all got great grandkids. Clap it up for your great grandkids. Yeah. What happened? What you eating ass? What happened? You got a 7-year-old? Oh, you fucking still, huh? Yeah, yeah. She's like, not really. Somebody's not giving her the dick right. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I've been dealing with some crazy stuff, man, lately. Anybody in here like little people? Nobody want to talk about it? So y'all just gonna look at me like I'm a dumbass, huh? That's how y'all feel. Y'all don't like little people. Oh, I'm talking about little. I'm saying, nah, bitch. You the same size as one girl while you talking. She like, you talking about midgets? She was the same height. She was like, she stand up. She still ain't tall in the table. That's just crazy. Yeah, you not tall. Yeah, you short as hell. It's okay. You tall in the table though, right? I feel you, man. So you telling me right now? I know a couple bald head people that love some midgets in here. I'll see 2 of y'all right now. Yeah, y'all 2 tall ones in here. We talked about it the other weekend. Yeah, we talked about it. Hey, I love little people, man. They fun, ain't they? Yeah. You ever seen 2 of them in one spot? 3? You never seen you never seen 3. It's like getting a Lunchable, right? There's 3 cookies in that bitch. You be like, God damn, there's 3 of them hoes. Woo, that's crazy. So I got some hair from a midget. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was playing football for a team in Nashville called Tennessee Rampage for a long time. It's an old team, right? We just dancers then. And the motherfucker, I went to a trip in Kentucky, went to like a hotel. We was gonna stay there tonight. I saw one midget go past. I said, what the fuck is this? Well, you know, your homeboys are like, oh shit, there it is right there. Yeah, it is. You see that right there? You see that little thick joint right there? She thicker than cold peanut butter. Look at her. Look at her right there. You see that? So I saw the girl, right? I was like, let me holler at her real quick. But it's hard, like, how can you approach a little person? Like, what do you give them? Or what do you say to them? Like, you want this cookie? I had a conversation cookie. I gave her a little cookie. It was out without the wrapper. You know what I'm saying? Just give it to her right here. You go, baby. I went to go talk to this lady. I was like, man, you know what? I want to try some things with you. She's like, what? I said, I want to take your feet and put it on my feet and walk around the room and get some head. That's what I want to do. Don't judge me. That shit was crazy. You ever had a midget? They strong down here. You ever seen a midget on TikTok? They be throwing that little thing, man. They strong as hell. I ended up breaking my foot though, because it was it's fucked up. Shit's crazy, man. It's been a while, man. I serve in Old Charlie's right now. I don't know if y'all ever been there. I'm pretty sure it looks like y'all all have been there before. I'm pretty sure it's like, what is it, like Cracker Barrel's little sister? That's what I call it. I serve a lot of old people, right? OC. So I walked to the table and I was like, hello, my name is Kelsey. I had to give my white person voice, don't judge me, all right? I gotta get these tips, all right? Fuck y'all, all right? So I walked up and was like, hey, my name is Kelsey. And this old lady was like, okay, hello. So she thought I stole somebody's name, really, to be honest with you. I see it in her face. I come back, she asked me this dumbass question. Are you one of them, those, or the hers? I said, what the fuck is that? Bitch, I got balls. No, I'm not one of those, or him, or hers, whatever the fuck that means. I'm sorry if y'all offended by that shit. I still don't give a fuck about it. I don't understand that shit. I'm still working on it. I don't understand them, hers, me's, chickens. I don't give a fuck about that. Right, that's what I'm saying, man. That's just crazy. What happened? What? You're a person, right? Uh-huh. I feel you on that, bro. I feel you. Anybody like big titties in here? Big titties! Clap it up for you, big titties! Don't y'all like titties when they taste like deodorant? Fellas, don't act like y'all ain't taking no titties that taste like deodorant. I'm playing with me. Out here, y'all out here, you see titties hanging up under the armpit and shit. You know what I'm talking about when you lay on your back? It's like going down, you gotta pick it up and shit. Y'all, that's not you. And she's like, nah, that ain't me. Nah, he's like, nah, I ain't had to do that. I'm too tall, first of all. I ain't trying to eat no titties from down there. That's too much. It's crazy. So you said nobody even got saggy titties. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know 7 of y'all right now, dude. I'm not even be hating on y'all right now. Ain't nothing wrong with a long titty, all right? I'm just being real with y'all. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Your nipples look at the ground. I get you. I feel you.
Help it up.
I'm telling you, help it up. 12 bras. That's why when I walk around and I see the girl with 3 straps on her back, I'm like, yep, she holding them titties up right now. You know what I'm talking about? You see the girls with 12 bras and a sports bra, you're like, God damn, them titties big as hell.
Thank you.
I mean, it's good crazy, man. Well, I'm from Franklin, Tennessee. Have you been there before?
Yep.
It's some projects in Franklin, little bitty. What are you talking about? Ain't no projects. Little half cup. What are you talking about? Talking about ain't no project. Man, y'all be killing me with that shit, man. You know, people from Nashville, it's funny when a white person tell you, I ain't know those projects in Franklin.
Oh, there
It is. It's on the other side of Franklin. It's not Brentwood. Yeah, it's in the hood, yeah. I got roaches and shit. That's where you know you're in the hood. You know, the roaches jump out at you and scare you before you walk in the room. That type of roaches, yeah. I've been in Franklin all my life, pretty much, right? But all my life. So I've been trying to figure out why my mom named me Kelsey. First of all, Kelsey Dixon at that. Like, how white is that? Like, it's super white. When you go on Facebook and you look me up, it's white girl, my black ass. White girl, my daddy black ass. It's weird. It's the milkman? I'm the milkman. Oh, no, I ain't the milkman. I don't know what you're talking about. What she on?
I have a black girl name.
Oh, you know, what's your name?
Dwayna.
That's a him name right there. That's a goddamn him name. I don't know what that is. That's a him. Your name is Dwayna. Who the fuck think of that when they wake up in the morning like, yeah, I'm gonna name my child Dwayna. Jeez. Anybody else got a weird name in here? Anybody else got a weird name? Yeah. No. Nobody got a weird name? No, Roger or some shit? Your name ain't Roger or something? What's your name? Melissa. Billy Sue. Oh, shit. Her name is Billy Sue. God damn, how you put that on the application? It's like, yeah, my name is Billy Sue. Like, you ain't got a last name, just Billy Sue. Your grandmother named you that? That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's back in the day when you get named weird shit. I think my grandmother named me my name because of my dad. It's Amazing Woman. That's hey, y'all clap it up for her mother. Hey, clap it up for her. Merry motherfucking Christmas, alright? Merry Christmas, man. Anybody here eat ass? Ass eaters in here? Clap it up. Clap it up for the ass eaters in here. That's just another hole. He said he's the same size as the ass. And he wants to eat ass. He don't even bend down to eat ass over there. Shorty don't bend down to eat ass. He just walks into it. Just walks right into it, baby. You know what I mean? You eat ass over there? I know you eat ass, Will. You eat ass, Will? Yeah. You damn right. I see the goals in your mouth. I know you eat ass with the goals in your mouth. And you put the hair in there. Man, you gonna get pink eye doing that shit, brother. You tell you that. Shit. I ate ass one time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is my last joke for the day, all right? I ate ass one time. So one time, I had fucking COVID though, so don't judge me, all right? I couldn't smell or taste, so I tried to do this, all right? Alright? I couldn't smell the fucking taste. And I was listening to Kevin Gates all night, and I was like, man, this sounds good. If you know who Kevin Gates is, you love him, look at her. She's like, yeah, I love him. Billy Joe loves Kevin Gates. Oh, my bad. Billy Sue. God damn it, shit fucked me up right there. Don't judge me. I don't know all these Billies and Jews and all that. I don't know that shit. Yeah, man, I walked upstairs. I slid upstairs. Yeah, come here, girl. I ain't. You can see these big ass lips. You see how messy it was right there?
Two-story project?
Man, 2-story project. 2-story. They tried to gentrify it. They made it all nice and shit. Only in Franklin, 2-story right there. I walk upstairs, look, no bathroom downstairs, but it's upstairs. Yeah, it's crazy. 2 bath. Yeah, it's 2 bath, no 1 bath. That's all it is right there. Shit's crazy. I walked up there and ate some. I ain't got in there and knocked it down, right? I did my thing. Did what I was supposed to do, right? I woke up the next morning and fuck, my fucking smell came back. Ain't that a bitch? So I I was like, man, you know, when dudes eat some pussy, you know, when dudes eat pussy, we just don't wash our face sometimes. I didn't fell asleep after I ate some ass. I woke up, I was like, man, it's funky in this bitch. Woo. Man, fuck Vagisil. I don't know about Vagisil. I don't know. Vagisil, get that shit in the doctor. Smell it. You know, I got big ass lips, so I can smell all that shit. I was like, yeah. Woo. Woo. I'm yelling at my kids. You gonna do some shit paper in the damn trash can. I'm yelling at people. Yeah. Fucking goddamn to-go box. You right, brother. That shit was crazy. Found out that she took a shit earlier that night. Damn. No, you take a shit. You take a shit and then you go shower. Some people don't do that. She took a shit, went to sleep. She's like, I tried to tell you last night, motherfucker, but you trying to be Superman and shit. So yeah, I ate some ass and I had shit on my top of my lip. For a couple days. It was only a couple days. Well, y'all have a motherfucking blessed night. I'm gonna go to my show tonight, Twin Kings. If y'all want to come over after that, we're doing an open mic. If you want to get on stage and show some love, y'all show some love to Monty. He put on this wonderful show tonight. It's Black History Month, and we all in this white establishment. I love y'all motherfuckers. God bless.
All right, give it up one more time for Kels. Like I said, I had to get him on stage, get him out of here. He has some shit to do. I appreciate him being there. Y'all enjoying the show so far? Yes. Look. So yes, thank you for this, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Point him out. Where's he at? Are you back there? Why? He's at the back of the bus. Come on up front, dog. Put your hands together for Jimmy for letting me do this. Yay! Thank you for letting me do this. I love you back, baby. All right, we're gonna roll on right next to me, and don't worry, I'll do some knock jokes. Get it, Mike. It's too loose. It's too loose. All right, put your hands together for my next comedian, y'all ready? Come on up here, shorty. Get your ass up here. Put your hands together, everybody, shorty.
What's up, everybody? Get up, Monty, one more time. Damn, that bitch is looser than a dick in a hamstring, ain't it? Like what? What's my hamstring? Give it up again for Monty Hicks, I said, please. Give it up to the man that lets us stand up here and tell comedy at his bar. Give it up to the man that just come up here and told you her name was Billy Sue, that he lived in a 2-story project. Hell, my trailer ain't got 2 stories. What's he talking about being poor? 2 stories is better than 1 any day, right? All right, how many people have seen the weather outside? Mother Nature needs a fucking Xanax, don't she, y'all? Like literally, Mother Nature needs to either drink a Miller High Life and take a mind off, or just need a Xanax, right? Has anybody ever snorted the morning after pill? Don't do it, it's killing me. You know what I mean? It's just hard. How many people's ever pissed in the wind? Y'all heard this saying? How many people's ever heard this saying? Piss in the wind, it'll blow back on you. I went outside, tried pissing beside my truck, you know, in my vehicle, my SUV, and I'll open the door. See, I do this at work a lot because I have to work at Bridgestone. Like, I have to park in these big-ass parking garages and pay money to do that. Well, I'm not going to go to the bathroom at work. I'm not. I don't know, I guess I was born too far in the woods, right? I'd rather pee on the concrete or in the grass than I would in a toilet. You know why? When your balls are this big, that shit's cold, right? Like, hey, look, I love everybody being out here to support us tonight. Thank y'all again. Give it up for y'all self one time. Because I know y'all's wife ain't telling y'all thank y'all enough, right? How many people likes President Biden? We've got a little mixture in here with that, right? How many people support this Ukraine war we're about to have? So nobody but you voted for the president's about to go over and stick his nose in other people's business?
No.
Okay. Ooh, ruffle the feather too, I believe. Hey, I ain't racist. I hate everybody, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Somebody said something about eating ass earlier, right? So, I seen a couple people raise their hands. I would just like to know how many people think they can eat ass better than I can. Nobody? I think I heard of everybody out there, sweetheart. I don't believe you can eat your pussy better than I could.
Oh, I could.
Oh, she said she could. Since we brought this up, let's tell a true life story about your boy Shorty.
Do it every day.
Has anybody ever been on Plenty of Fish, Tinder, any of them hepatitis A websites? Alright, Plenty of Fish is like HIV, straight off the rip. Hell, I get on Tinder, I can't even catch a clap on stage. You think I'm gonna catch it on Tinder? Hell no, I ain't. But anyway, I got on Tinder and I actually got a girl for one night. That's what it's called. It's not called finding a wife. It's called finding a fuck buddy. So I go to this girl's house and we're sitting there playing around. She looks like a pig that's been rubbed in her face in a shit pile all day. Like, she is not the prettiest girl, and I don't care to tell you that, because guess what? My dick's little and I'm proud of it. You hear me? But anyway, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, I really would like to know if she could get herself off quicker than I could. So, the answer is yes. Alright, that's the reason that I bet her $100 bill that she could not do that. So she pulls out this big pink dildo. Not black, pink, I said. I'm not racist like I told you once. It's a pink dildo and it's about 12 inches long. Because I measured it. I put it up against my leg, y'all. I know how far 12 inches is. Yeah. I used a measuring tape before. I've seen 12 inches, no matter if I had to pull it out of the tape measure or not. So, she's laying there in the bed and she's getting it, son. When you hear that sound like icy, when you stick your fist in an icy, that shit's all slushy and stuff. She's getting it. She's loving it. I think she's done got off 3 times, but I'm mistaken. When this girl gets off, she bows up like a Halloween cat. Has anybody ever seen somebody laying on their back and when they get off, they roll around like split second? It's like she wanting in her ass is what it must be. I'm not eating ass with this one. You gotta take a shower and be halfway decent looking. You know what I mean? So, it was like 3 minutes and 12 seconds, if I'm recalling right. 3 minutes, 12 seconds. So I'm in her bathroom and I'm cracking my neck. I'm trying to get stretched out because this is the task. It's a $100 bill on the table. Have you ever bet somebody $100 bill and didn't want to lose it to anybody? That's every bet you make, right? Okay, so I'm going to eat it a little bit of my teeth in. I'm not going to give her the first fucking great experience of her life. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there eating and I'm kind of getting a little bored trying to finger with her little butthole a little bit, and that's just not working. So, it's about 2 minutes and 44 seconds to the clock count. I drop my teeth in between her ass cheeks, and I start sucking that motherfucker like a golf ball coming through a water hose. About 3 minutes on the dot, she started getting off. So what does Shorty do? Can anybody tell me what y'all think I did? Passed out, unsure. No. Shorty gets up, grabs his $100 bill. I walk in the bathroom because I'm not no nasty motherfucker. He said something about eating ass, smelling it the next day. I never did that because I would go in there and I would stick my head in a fucking sink full of Dawn and wash that bitch before I go out of that house. Okay? This is the worst feeling in your fucking life if you have dentures. I take my teeth out and I wash them in the sink like a regular everyday person. Don't hate on me just because I ain't got no teeth. You know what I mean? Smoke you some ass and see what fucking happens. So, I wash my fucking teeth out the sink, and it's like a motherfucking cartoon. I drop my teeth, and they bounce once. Chip, I said, by the way. I grab them, left my shirt in this bitch's house, and just was hollering, I gotta go! Run out the door. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to that door, always pick your feet up because they are a little bitty threshold right there that you will fall over. And when you fall on that, this bitch, I thought she was going to spit in my face. Has anybody ever had spit in their face before, y'all? Any ladies? Because I'm the first one. I won't argue with you. I'm not going to ball my fist up like a piece of shit. I will spit in your face before I will hit you. Ladies, tell me if that's not worse than getting hit in the face.
Yes.
It is. It really is. Honest to God. I can see it 20 times over because if a man spit on me, I don't give a fuck how big you are. I can hit you with a vehicle and then pull my Peter out and piss all over you. You know what I mean? That's what somebody like that deserves, I guess. Thursday night. Is it? Oh, Titans fans. Excuse me. How many Titans fans we got in here? We got 2 Houston Oilers fans. Did y'all know Nashville's about to get a new stadium there? What is it? They're exploring the possibility of a new stadium. If they get a new stadium, we get a Major League Baseball team. How many people likes baseball? How many people's ever had any balls in their mouth?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all about the same right. I can't even say nothing about that. That was too good of a equal opportunity right there, wasn't it? How many people work? Has anybody got jobs in here? This is a room full of not comedians. That's why y'all work, right? Okay, I just make sure, because we see a lot of comedians at these open mics. This is a show, but I'm still bitching a little bit. I gotta bitch a little bit. So, we just love having people that's not comedians. You know why? Because people like y'all don't see people like me every day. Like I tell everybody, I could care less if any one of y'all laugh. I love hearing it. I love hearing it. My dick's hard as a rock. You just can't see it. But guess what? Instagram and YouTube's blowing people up now, right? How many people scroll through Instagram and get through 3 little scrolls and it's got to have a girl sitting there in a bikini or almost fucking showing her cooter? I mean, literally, women, y'all got it made easy. Y'all are sitting on a gold mine, don't even fucking know it, do you? Can you imagine Shorty being a female? No. Like, where I'm from, I've done a lot of drugs in my life. You know what I mean? I smoked a lot of meth, I cooked a lot of crack, and see, that's the reason I'm not racist. Because I can walk in the country and cook up some meth real quick with you. Then I can walk to the hood and we can get over the stove and do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I'm an all well-rounded type of guy, you know what I mean? That's the reason when somebody says, well, I don't like Shorty. You just don't like me because I'll tell you the truth. If you tell me he's white, I'm going to say that man's black. Because he is black. He's one of the top 3 black men in here tonight. I didn't even think Monty was allowed to be in this bar, y'all, until I got in here to talk to him. I didn't think I was allowed to be in this bar, honest to God. You know what I mean? Because everybody thinks, oh, Shorty, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a racist redneck. Ladies and gentlemen, how many people in here has been handcuffed for something they didn't do? I'm talking about really, y'all. I've been in a lot of jails and seen a lot of faces, and I promise to God, I didn't do that. And then you come back saying, 1129, 1129, 1129. They found your ass guilty, so you did it. Has anybody ever been to rehab in here? Okay. That's, damn. Take my teeth out of my mouth for me. Let's skip to the next one. I guess somebody's heard that before, but I'll tell my story about it. I know a boy named Will Sams. He's a little bit older than me, about 20, 30 years older than me. And he was a buddy. He's the father of one of my buddies growing up. Well, we were sitting in court one day, and Shorty don't like even speaking to nobody in court, so I'm trying to go the fuck home. I don't want to say, I will cut up with you so bad that I have been thrown in the hole for laughing. But I will not laugh in front of that son of a bitch who can send me away for the rest of my life. Does anybody agree with me on that? Amen? So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, Will, what are you going to do? Are you going? Because they asked Will Sams a couple days before we went to court, are you going to go to rehab? He said, fuck, no, I ain't going to rehab, Shorty. I want to get high. You know what I mean? I was like, so you can get high at rehab, you just got to find out who got the dope. And he's like, I'm not doing it. That's for fucking quitters. And I was like, and that's been 30 years ago, y'all. So I believe that joke was out a little bit further a long time before some other people might have heard it. But that's a true story, though. My daddy calls me today, ladies and gentlemen, and says, do you know a boy named Jason? I can't say his last name. Now, my father is country as country can be. When I say country, I've seen him pair of tennis shoes 3 times, and that was at the goddamn beach. But when I say boots, how many people know what ostrich skin is? Okay, y'all know exactly how much it costs, then, don't you? So, my daddy's the type of person that will tell you the honest God's truth just because he don't know no better. You know what I mean? So he's like, I don't understand what dude's last name is, and I don't understand what the fuck he did, but I heard he shot somebody down in Candy Chapel today. So I was like, well, who the fuck is it? Because my daddy's like the mayor. Well, he owned a gas station, and everybody stopped by. If you don't know Brandon Shorty Rice or Billy Joe Rice, I didn't say Billy Sue Bob Dog. I didn't say it, Billy Joe. You know what I mean? That's the real Joe today, Billy Joe, right? So, anyway, I'm trying to figure out who is supposed to shot somebody down in Candy Chapel. I know y'all don't know what Candy Chapel is, and y'all don't need to fucking know. So, what it is I'm calling Papa, asking him if he's seen the man on the news. I finally get to my mother after 3 phone calls, and she's like, his last name was Vestal. I was like, nuh-uh, I was like, that's bananas, y'all. Let me go ahead and tell you why that's bananas. Because when I was in jail one time, this guy come in, we're going to call him Upside Down Pound Cake. Because I don't like saying too many names. I about let the cat out of bag a minute ago and did. But Upside down pound cake comes in, and my buddy Chad, my buddy downside pound cake looks at me and he's like, hey, he's told on a bunch of people. Should we let him live here? And I said, Chad, you know we don't live with snitches. Oh, I just told on Chad, didn't I? You know we don't live with snitches. So guess what? My buddy of mine is sitting on the bunk beside me, walks up here and he punches this boy in the face. What do you think Shorty does next? Can anybody? Just throw something at me. Dixon, what? I heard Dixon. What'd you say? Takes a shower. No. Shorty runs up and tries to yank his jogging pants off of him. I'm not gay and I will not stick my dick in that man's hind end. I just need a pair of jogging pants, y'all. I didn't want to walk around in a fucking jumpsuit looking like I'm fucking, what's his name, Jeffrey Epstein up there hanging from the goddamn ceiling, you know what I mean? I've got a little bit more common sense than that, y'all. Hey, how many people like Shorty tonight? You? That's good. Call your local zanies and tell them to put somebody that's a real motherfucker, tells true life stories instead of made up shit on their stage, y'all. Give it up for Monty Hicks one more time. If you like me, love me. If you don't, suck me.
Thank you. Appreciate it, dog. Oh, you got. How many times have you been to jail, homie? You just got out of jail and just started telling jokes? Is that what it is? Woo! Meth is a powerful thing, ain't it? How y'all doing? This is crazy. You never know how this show's gonna go, right? Oh, no? Okay. We just go with the flow.
Why are they just going with the flow?
You pay a lot of money to sit back there and help them. I love it. I'm gonna put you on stage next. You ready? I'm gonna put somebody that is not expecting it to get on stage. All right, y'all ready for another comedian? Yeah! This is the shit you don't see, I promise you. Okay, wait a minute. Nah, I take that back. Brandon's running the weirdest thing. I love you, Brandon. All right, put your hands together for my man, Rob. Come on, y'all, let's hear it. Sean, okay, Sean, you know, all white people look alike. I can't help it. That dude, he's going on stage next.
That's fucked up.
I gotta tell a story on Monty for a second while I'm here. You all have stories on Monty? Monty's got to do a set because how many of you guys follow Monty on Facebook?
Yeah.
A few of you guys? Funny guy.
No, he's not.
Oh, he is funny. Obviously, you haven't been drinking enough. That's what I'm saying right there.
Apparently.
But, no, Monty, first show I did with him at another club, he was like, I want you to be on my show. You are so great. The list is right there. You can find where your name on the list right there. So I go over there. My name's not on the list. I'm like, Monty, my name's not on the list. Oh, I'm sorry about that. What's your name again?
Yep.
Oh. How many times? Well, let me say this first. To let you know as far as why I'm a different comic, because I gotta get some of these people back in this. When I'm not doing this, I'm a balloon artist. That's what I do for a living. And I also, did you see me at Chick-fil-A, seriously?
Yes.
Somebody did? You did? Okay. Well, you know, when I'm doing comedy, I've been incorporating that into comedy. Let me show you what I mean. How many Titans fans are in the house? You guys are gone. I have to explain, a lot of comedians that I do stuff for, I have to explain football to them. So this is football 101. Regular football, Tom Brady football, right there. And I am a father of a 10-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 12-year-old. Yeah. I used to joke with my wife and said, 15 more and we get our own show on TLC. She did not find that funny. But I get the best stuff from my kids. Like, we were driving to school the other day, and there's the digital signs in front of the schools now. I don't know if you guys have seen this. And my 10-year-old looks at me and goes, Dad, there's no milk at school today. And I'm like, no, son, there's no school on MLK. That's what that sign says. Sad enough, that is a true story. I am the whitest comedian you will see up here, the geekiest, whitest comedian up here. I got confused over the summer. Not surprised for some of you guys. Have you seen it now? It's no longer LGBT, it's LGBTQIA plus sign. And I went to National Public Schools, and that's just way too many letters for me. You know what I mean? And they had to add the plus sign. Because think about it. If you were somebody in a homosexual relationship with a farmer, it would be LGBTQIA EIEIO. And that's just way too many letters right there. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever seen on the news the meal hacks that they've got now at McDonald's? Meal hacks? It's basically where they give you your own stuff to put together your own burger. My question is, when did McDonald's become the IKEA of fast food right there? I mean, think about it. You I'm sure that's McDonald's. Wait a minute, where are you going? Where are you going? I didn't leave when you got here. That is just rude. You are not my wife, okay? Cannot leave me like that. That's the only reason why I'm here, just to let you know, to get out of the house. Any parents with me on that right here, right now? None of you guys are parents? Come, some of you guys are parents. Thank you. You brought your kids to Chick-fil-A to see me. And you're never bringing them to Chick-fil-A again, aren't you?
I did on Valentine's Day.
You did on Valentine's? I wasn't at Chick-fil-A this past Valentine's Day. You must have me confused with somebody else.
I missed you.
Missed you? I missed you too! No, what was I talking about? We were talking about the meal hacks at McDonald's. How they're getting so pretentious right now. I'm sure that's the workers are not ignoring us. They're just, they're pretentious now. They're like, no, our ice cream machine is not broken. It is on holiday. Now go away, I will taunt you a second time. One Monty Python fan in the audience. Oh, I need another one of these. I'm going to tell some of my religious jokes. Is that okay? Because in my other job, I have to do a lot of gigs at churches. And you hear the weirdest stuff at churches. Like, you hear stuff like, Ishmael in the Bible. I was at this one church, and they were talking about Ishmael in the Bible. And how he got circumcised. When Abraham, in the Bible, for those of you who remember your Bible, got circumcised at 14. That's Ishmael started Islam. No wonder Islam hates America and our way of life right there. And I saw a sign in another church that said, "The Holy Spirit will convict you." And I thought to myself, not if he's a DA in New York. He'll just let me off with a warning. Few people follow the news over here. I like you guys over here. All right. And this is the thing that bothered me the most about doing gigs at churches. There's a thing, I don't know if you guys have seen this, the Bible Factory outlet. Why are they selling Bibles with mistakes in them? I saw a Bible one day that had the book of Job, and I was like, that is just wrong right there. 3 people got that joke, I think. The rest of you are going to go home and go like, oh my gosh, my Bible has that too! That's a joke I'm working on. Some of this stuff is stuff I'm working on. It is Joe. That's what you know. Quite a joke. Good job. Way to get there. Thank you for catching up with the rest of us. I appreciate that. Okay. I think, a lot of comedians, they have the reputation of doing drugs. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't know if that's true or not, but the Russian Olympic Committee is calling some of them, asking them if they can ice skate. I thought, what are they getting it all for? Come on! I gotta end on something better. Should I get out some good stuff? Alright, I'm gonna get out the good stuff. Like I said, my blue artist, and I promise you, next time I'm gonna bring some more toys. But I've been having to do Uber Eats lately, and I had to do the worst delivery ever. Or no, I had to do this. I was doing Uber Eats deliveries because of the pandemic, and I got behind a car that was a Prius Prime. And I couldn't help but think to myself, that is the worst Autobot leader ever, if you think about it. I mean, think about this. Optimus Prime, he is a mighty Autobot. Transforms to a mighty Mack truck. What does a Prius Prime transform to? Transforms to a Teletubby? That's what I'm saying right there. If you guys come next time, I promise to be better. Give it up! My name is Sean Hughes. Give it up for your host here, Monty Hicks, who has no idea what my name is or who I am.
Give it up for it. This white guy. Yay, white guy. I'm gonna get your name right one day.
You will.
I know too many people. Way too many people. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of y'all. I'm not pointing out their names. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? Yes? How y'all doing? Y'all still with me? I know it's kind of crazy, but still, hey, this is what we're doing. I'm going to ask you a silly question. Anybody want to tell a random one joke? No? Somebody want to tell one? You want to tell one? It's like karaoke. Come on up here. Yeah, he has a joke to tell. It better not be a knock-knock joke.
It's not a knock-knock joke. Okay, where was the bear when the lights went out?
Okay.
In the dark.
Oh! Yay! Yay! And for third grade. She has balls, I give her that. That was nice.
How do you know?
That shit was funny. How y'all doing in the back? Y'all still with me? Oh my God, yay. Y'all back, yeah, wait, who got one? Bullshit, come on up here. Then why you? No, don't help her, you can let you come up here. Go Beth, go Beth, go Beth. No, I'm not gonna listen to it when you come up here. I'm not listening to it. I just like fucking with this audience. No, don't tell a joke. All right, fuck it. All right, y'all ready for another comedian? Shit, I ain't got y'all out of control now. I hope you can get it back. Give it up for my tallest friend I know. I call him Jesus Christ. Rob's only got rid of his tattoos. Come on up here, Rob. Come on up here. He used to work at Rebar. Now he's here doing comedy with my ass. Thank you.
Go back to bartending.
Go back to bartending? I haven't even started yet. Oh, it's good to be here tonight. I'm actually very happy that they don't serve liquor here, because whenever I get a couple of tequilas in me, I tend to do political humor, and we all saw how that happened for Shorty. Not good, not good. Well, I know looking at me, you're probably all thinking the same thing, and I can't blame you for wondering, wow, I didn't know that they made skinny Vikings. He doesn't do any plundering with those arms. It's either that or, wow, Rob Zombie's music is gonna suck after he got all his tattoos removed. This is fucking creepy and weird. Well, first of all, go ahead and give a round of applause to your bartender, Carrie, is it? Saturday, Carrie? Give a round of applause to Carrie. She's working real hard for you. In some states like this one, she only makes like $3 an hour, which is bullshit, because she's working $2.13, yeah, not even $3 an hour, which is bullshit because she's working here in America. She's not mining for diamonds in Africa or anything.
But as a bartender myself, I can tell you that it is possible to make a lot of money if you're good at what you do. You have a lot of fun. You gain a life experience because I can assure you, we've all already done drugs off of a coworker's genitals at a house party. Am I right? Yeah. Probably cocaine off of a cook's erect penis. Like, is it numb yet? Is it numb yet? Is it numb yet? Is it numb yet? All right, turn around. Let me do your asshole. But if you want to go to the best house parties ever, you befriend your bartender. Befriend the bartender because they will always know where the best house parties are. And you will hear stories like this. You'll overhear stories like this. Yeah, I was at this house party and I opened this door. I thought it was a bathroom. There was a coked out pastor in there wearing blackface, tossing an Asian man salad while being sucked off by a surprisingly well-behaved and considerate moose. I was like, Jesus Christ, slammed the door. Went to the kitchen, did some shots. That same pastor came out 20 minutes later, starts doing shots with me. I was like, hey man, are you okay? Yeah, I just had a near-death experience, man. Like, I'm just trying to live life to its fullest. I actually shit myself half to death in a third world country because I caught cholera on a mission trip. I was like, oh my God. He was like, my wife had it worse though. We've been trying to conceive, but it's not working. Her body's fucked up. Have you ever been cock-blocked by a miscarriage? So I like to think of myself as a pretty cool and charismatic guy. I've gotten away with saying some shit that I should probably suffer some consequences. But there is one joke that I like to say whenever I meet someone. Let's say I walk in, I'm like, hey man, I like that shirt. I might fight you for that shirt. See, that could be problematic because it's only a matter of time before I say that to someone and they're having a shit day, they just got served divorce papers, they lost their job, and they're like, you know what, it's fucking go time. You want these cuffs? Fisticuffs. So I had a very interesting experience here recently. I helped my friend perfect her Tinder profile because she wasn't getting a lot of matches. And I know that back table over there is probably like, what the fuck is Tinder? So I was helping her out because she had 9 selfies and no bio. So I was like, we need to give this profile some cosmetic surgery ASAP. So I was helping her out, but here's the weird part. I know what I look like. I'm a 5 at best. I look like I have to register when I move. I get that. I know. But she is a 10 if ever I saw one. So me helping her with her Tinder profile would be like the Predator getting hunting tips from Dick Cheney. You know, the cool thing about birdshot is it makes friendly fire hilarious. Whatever you say. But the cool thing is, I'm not on Tinder anymore. I've actually got a girlfriend, and I got her the old-fashioned way. Bought her some shots at a bar and won her heart with karaoke. But she's fun. Been with her for a year and a half, and she's Latina. And we've all heard the stereotypes about Latina women, how they're passionate, and they're territorial, and well, you know, goddamn scary. Goddamn scary. But I will say that I have discovered a cheat code when dealing with her. If she's ever mad at me, all I have to do is speak Spanish to her, but in a southern accent. So it'd be like, hola, mi amor, ¿cómo va tu día? Tú eres todos las estrellas en mi cielo. And she's like, Control, Alt, Delete, reboot, and I got 10 seconds to get the fuck out of there. So it's good to be back in Nashville. I just got back from Atlanta a couple times. Atlanta is really fun for a guy like me because I'm a skinny white guy and I like bigger black women, and let's face it, that's where they fucking make them. Every ass is like a drink tray. It's fantastic. So so it is good to be here tonight. I will say that I lied to you guys. I do have to come clean. The material about my girlfriend's a little outdated because she just broke up with me last Friday. Yeah. But I did find out something interesting. You cannot safely sing songs by the band Stained at work without freaking your coworkers out. Because I'm sitting there bartending like, you always find a way. And my coworker's like, are you okay, Dave? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Show me on the dome.
But I'm looking at the positive side. So if there are any chubby single women with big asses in the crowd tonight who are looking for a hookup, my face is available. But also another good thing is I do get to dust off that Tinder profile of mine. I'm thinking about this for an opening line. Hey ladies, you've met tall, dark, and handsome. Well, I'm his ugly cousin, big, hairy, and scary. All right, I think I've got time for one more. I'm not going to go political, but I'm going to go religious for a second. And sorry in advance. So, a Christian man dies. His soul leaves his body and ascends. He's greeted at the pearly gates by St. Peter. And I could not with words describe to you the majesty that is heaven. He sees family members and friends that he's lost in life. He even sees pets because all dogs go to heaven, right? And then he hears a voice. It's the voice of God. Or a seraphim if you've read the Bible. Or seen the movie Dogma to a lesser extent. No Dogma fans? Okay. Yeah. The voice said, my son, how are you enjoying heaven? And the Christian man said, God, this is more than I can ever ask for. I lived my life as a true Christian, and I can't wait to spend the rest of eternity here in this paradise. And then he stops. He sees someone that catches his eye. He said, God, what is Hitler doing here? And God said, oh, that cat? He's fine. I killed so many more Jews than he ever did. All right, folks, I think that's it for me. Get Monty back up here. Thank you guys very much. This has been fun.
Yay! Give it up for Jesus Christ, everybody. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Hi, you all right? You good? All right. Y'all enjoy your beers? Hold them up in the air. Nope, nobody? There you go. Several. She has several beers in her. And the bathroom is right over there. So if you need to go, the bathroom, beer make you pee. I don't care what you say. You stay over there. All right, y'all enjoy the comedy show and whatever. Yay! I got a couple more people. Oh, wait. I got one more person who want to tell a joke. Come here, Roger. This is awesome. So every once in a while, I just tell random people to come up here. Oh, I got you. Random people come up here and tell jokes. So he's going to tell one joke. No, you're not telling no jokes.
All right, this is my penguin joke, okay? So the penguin has a mechanical problem with his car. So he takes it to a mechanic. Mechanic says, hey, leave with me for a couple hours, come back, I'll tell you what's wrong with it. So the penguin says, okay. So the penguin's walking down the road, he sees an ice cream shop. Penguins like ice cream. So he gets the ice cream cone, but he doesn't have any hands, so he's getting all messy and stuff, getting all over his face. 2 hours later, he goes back to the mechanic. The mechanic's looking under the engine. The penguin says, hey, what's wrong? And the mechanic looks up and says, hey, it looks like you blew a seal. He goes, no, I just had ice cream.
Oh, shit, they making me look bad. Shut up, get the hell out of here. Give it up for Roger, everybody. Make me look bad. I love it. I love when random people tell jokes. All right. Y'all ready for another comedian who just walked in the door and said, hey, let me tell a joke? We can do a little sex. Hey, we're ready. How you doing? Don't make me come out there. Renee, I love you. Stripper. Renee, I love you. Shut the fuck up, Renee. Go sit in the back somewhere. Dre, come on now. Dre. Did you give us some Jello shots? You know what? We know that. We've been here for a little while now. We know how much beer they have. All right, where's my man? Hey, put your hands, shut up. If y'all ready to hear another comedian, let's put your hands together for my man Santana. Let's hear it. Give it to him. Keep it going, because he's walking from way in the back. Yes.
Hey, what's going on? I'm not gonna lie, it feels like 8 Mile right now. I was just in the bathroom trying to get ready and shit, and I'm like, man, the crowd looks real tough, I'm not gonna lie. Where's all my workers at? Yeah! Man, it's funny working with people, man. I was over here wearing a watch. I used to work at this Calvin Klein store and shit. Dude walks over, talking about, hey, how much you want for that? I'm like, $100. He's like, they won't give you that at the pawn shop. I'm like, what the fuck I gotta do with it? Lunchtime come. His buddy asked me for a fight. He's like, hell no, I don't say heroin no more. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. And then I used to do roofing too. And this one guy, real weird guy, farmer. I guess he was his friend for about 20, 30 years or something. I started doing my thing, putting all the tarps up, shit, getting everything ready. I'm over here shaking. And then he tells me to do something. He asked me, and he's like, and I told him, I already got that done. He's like, oh, hold on. Wait a fucking second. I know you guys are the fucking 18, but just fucking listen for a second, all right? I'm like, what's this dude's problem? And then his friends come over for 20, 30 years, something like that. And I'm talking to him, I'm giving him attitude because I don't like this guy. I'm trying to do my job. He thinks he's like some type of, my boss or something, but he just knows the people and shit. He hired some other Mexicans to do the work for him. Like, all right, guy. And he's like, please, these are my friends for 20, 30 years. You do not talk to me like that. I'm like, well, what a guy, okay? Man, I swear I had like a whole thought process before I got up here. But, I told you, just like, hey, man, I'm over here choking up a little bit. I get a lot of compliments on that, thank you. I get a lot of my references from movies, like Bronx Tale, what's that one? Danny Brasco and all that. Donnie, thank you. And no one understands it, and I hate having to explain myself and shit. I be telling someone a story and shit, and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's wrong with you? I'm like, well, you ain't seen that movie? I'm trying to look for someone in the crowd to make fun of, but I don't want to do that. All right. No, back to construction, I've been having a lot of years of labor, but that back pain was not in the brochure. No, and then I got a couple accents I can do. I just don't want to offend no one in the crowd. It's a southern thing. This one guy, real like farmer type dude, and he's like, listen, son, if you're gonna do something, you better do it right. And I'm like, oh, all right, yes, sir. I'll get right on that.
We love being offended.
No, I mean, I grew up around a lot of races, black folks, Hispanics, white, Asian, whatever.
Have you met my brother?
What's the guy's name?
I'm on it.
Hey, you want to?
You ready?
Yeah.
I got you. Thank you. Hey, you never noticed this. Look, give him a round of applause. I love this. Oh, that is awesome.
On it. We love him.
Yes. He did look like Troy Palmer, don't he?
Yeah,
You ain't got some football.
look.
I'm gonna give you. Y'all are crazy. No, we are not doing that tonight. We are not doing that tonight. All right, so now that I'm on stage, and that was my last comedian, I'm going to tell jokes. Yeah. Welcome to my world. This is my world right here. Heckle City. Have y'all been watching the Olympics? The Winter Olympics? Have y'all been watching it? The curling? That's the exciting thing. Are y'all kissing my show? Have y'all been watching it? Yeah, I'm hanging on you. I figured I'm slightly redneck when I watch the Olympics. Okay, hold on. Because the only reason why I watch the Winter Olympics is because I want to see somebody fall. I want to see an ice skater, snowboarder, skiing. I just want to see. When you watch NASCAR, all you watching is the wrecks. Trust me. You want to see a wreck. Ah, boo. Now, you want to see them? I want to see somebody hit ice hard. When you watch NASCAR, come on. That's the only thing I want to see. Fuck curling. I used to have curly hair when I was young. I had a little curly afro. Y'all didn't see it?
He's a liar.
I put that shit on Facebook like I was proud.
Wait, was it a Jerry curl?
I had a Jerry curl, it was a blowout kid, and it was nice. The California curl that was dripping.
That's why he's bald now.
I was west side all day.
That's why he's bald right now.
Is this a conversation? This is comedy show. Y'all keep fucking with me.
That's why he's bald right now.
Who in here smokes weed besides me? Weed smokers? I know, hey, look, I know that sign. I saw that sign over there. You ever say anything gay on weed? I was watching Prince on Purple Rain. I said the most gayest shit ever. I said I would fucking shout out Prince. The little high heels, the little tight ass. Come on now. It was some good weed.
That's what he made with CBD.
Oh, hey. The truth comes out. What'd you just say? Who's here on a date? You? Are y'all on a date for real? No, y'all are not on a date. How long y'all been together? 10 years? That's not a date. Are y'all married? Nah.
Yeah, go with it.
That's hilarious. He's like, I'm gonna cut it off. That's what he just said. Cut it off. That's it. 10 years on a date. Hey, lock that shit down, dog. If the pussy not good, what is it? You know, lock it down. After 10 years, the divorce said that she's on a date for 10 years. That's funny. I don't know why they keep happening to me. Y'all quit drinking beer. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll get you a shot. I'll get you a shot of beer. Oh shit! I don't know why I do this. For the recognition, for the big paychecks.
For the free drinks.
But hey, no, but back to my couple over here. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Guess what happened to me last week? Oh shit. Hey, how you doing? What does job stand for?
Just over broke.
Yay! Give it up for that LB joke. Oh no.
Yes, I don't love you. I really love you.
Go sit your ass down. Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say this. I've seen her naked. She's a nudist by heart. She don't care. You want to tell a joke?
This should be funny.
Okay, a joke or you gotta do a set. Come on up here for a joke.
Do a set.
Nope. Do a joke. Here we go.
How short do you want it?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? All right. I mean, well, that's an inch too long. Alright, have y'all ever heard about these, this, no, shut your fucking mouth. Alright, have y'all ever heard about a muffin that was sitting in an oven? Okay, so no. Okay, so there was this one time there was this muffin sitting in this oven, and you know how ovens go. It gets hot in there. So this muffin sitting in this oven, he turns, he looks at the other muffin sitting in that oven, and he says, "Hey, gee guy, you know, this being an oven and all, it gets kind of hot in here." So, the other muffin, utterly astonished and amazed at the events that had just transpired, he turns, he looks, and he says, "Holy shit, a fucking talking muffin?"
Give it up for talking muffins, everybody. That joke is that halfway stuck in his mustache. Did you see that awesome stash he had? Shit. He does not do porn. Come on. Come on.
It's gay porn.
Just because he has a long mustache don't mean he does porn.
It's gay porn.
1970 born.
It's gay porn.
Really? Really? He is amazing when he sings Gene in the bottom. Have y'all seen him do that?
It's pretty astonishing.
Oh, so this has been a car wreck already. She's working. She's on the clock. This is crazy. So, oh, your date left. She's leaving? After 10 years, she's leaving. I'm just gonna mess with y'all. Make sure you're still paying attention. Is that what it is? Is that? Alright, I got you. I'm looking at you, man. Who? Are y'all? Yeah, the white guy in the middle. Y'all, that guy. How y'all doing? Who is this? Oh, he's a sweetheart. Didn't even say her name. He said he don't know it. Oh, that was funny.
Yes, it was.
So, hey, couples in the house. How long y'all been together? 7 months? This is 7 months. How long y'all been together? Off and on. I love you anyway. All right. Yeah, here we go. So, here she comes. Last week. How many Jello shots y'all had together? Oh, she's over here cheating, though. She been quick. All right. I don't know. All right, look, this is 7 months. Guess what happened to me last week? I tell my classic joke. I got something on a blind date last week. I got something on a blind date. You wanna know what showed up? A woman in a wheelchair. She fell for me hard. We were kicking it, she was rolling. Into the club, she was quick walking. Just, you know what?
7 years and still hasn't gotten to the
She'll never run away from me, I'll tell you that much. Shut up. Anybody likes porn in here besides me? Porn lovers? You do not. You, oh my God. Let me see your history. Let me see your browser history. I saw the funniest porn title ever. It was called Oops, I Got Gangbanged Again. They're like, really? You didn't see it coming? She saw it coming. She saw it coming plenty of times. Hey, y'all kissing again, David.
Shut up, Monty.
Hey, I really tried.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Hey, $3.
$3 now, I'm good.
It's good watching.
I'm coming in your window and watch.
Ew.
Nah, that wouldn't be a good sight. So anyway, wait a minute, this is great. This is great. Y'all are cracking me up right now. I don't give a damn. Y'all paid a lot of money for me to just laugh at myself. I don't give a damn if y'all laugh. I'm laughing at myself. All right.
We been waiting for the mic stand.
Man, fuck y'all.
You slow motion, aren't you? Has it done it yet?
That's all you got?
That's all it takes.
This is great.
Just one month.
Give it up for Jimmy one more time for letting me do this. This is crazy. I'm gonna do one more joke off this stage, all right? I'll get you a shot when I get off the stage. All right, no, I'm not getting you a shot. All right.
Ask whose tab it's on.
Yeah. Put a shot of alcohol in my tab. I got you. So anyway,
That was my joke. Where did Monty go on his dad game?
that's when I really. That was Renee did that. Renee did that.
Didn't you sign my boob once? Oh, shit.
Put my shit out there.
I'm paying
Any cigarette smokers in the house?
No.
No smoking? It's a smoking bar. Look at Claudia. Shut up, Claudia. Put them titties away. Hey, I want y'all to pay attention. Because if you think about it, non-smoking products sound racist. Nicorette sound like a short black man. You ever heard about Nicorette? This is my little Nicorette right here. Nicotrol is a black man that's ugly as hell. Up under the bridge somewhere. Nicoderm, that black man needs some lotion. Nicotine, hey, black man needs just like, what I just say, nicotine, 12 and 20. Yeah, it is a thing. And on that note, I love y'all. This has been awesome. This has been amazing. So the next time y'all see this show, we'll do it again. We'll have some more comedians, some non-meth comedians. So no more meth on the stage. Keep their teeth in. No more prison jokes. It feel like I've been roasted. I'm like, look, I don't know. Hey, 100 years ago, I'd be on sale right now. That was funny. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate it. We'll do this again. Stay in touch with me on Facebook. I love this. Turn the music back on. Thank you, Jimmy, one more time. Donelson Pub. Yes, let's hear it. Thank you.
What?